Good day, students. How are you today? In this video, I will discuss to you the inverse functions. Before we proceed, may I ask, are you familiar with the word inverse? So, inverse function or anti-function is a function that reverses another function. In short, it goes the other way. Here are some key ideas. Two functions are inverse if and only if every domain on one function can be found on the range of the other and vice versa, and their composition is equal to x. Let's try solving inverse functions. Are you ready, students? Prepare your pens and notebooks and watch and listen attentively. In finding the inverse of a function or a relation given a set of ordered pairs, we should always take note to determine first if the relation has an inverse. For a relation to have an inverse, it must be 1 to 1. Let's have a short recap. 1 to 1 is a type of relation that can be considered as a function. Element in the domain is related to only one value in the range by some rule. X variables, which are the domain, consist of A1, A2, A3, and A4, while Y variables, which are the range, consists of B1, B2, B3, and B4.
Let's go back in finding the inverse given a set of ordered pairs. The rule is that we simply interchange the x and y coordinates of the given set. That is, AB will become BA if A and B represent the x and y coordinates. A, x, B, y. For example, as we can see, this set of ordered pairs is one-to-one relation, thus it has an inverse. We just simply swap the x and y. For this second example, we can see that there are sets with the same y coordinates, which is number 4. 4 and 4. This is not one-to-one relation or a function, thus it does not have an inverse. So, for example, fx equals to x minus 7. So the first step, we will replace fx by y. That will become y equals 2x minus 7. Second step, substitute x with y and y with x. So that will become x equals 2y minus 7. Third step, express y as a function of x and simplify. That will become x plus 7 equals 2y. Isolate the y variable, so negative 7 will become positive 7 since it will be moved to the other side afterwards. Simplify the equation by dividing it by 2 on both sides. So that will become x plus 7 equals 2y. Divide both sides with 2 plus 2y. 2. Cancel 2. That will become x plus 7 over 2 equals y, or y is equal to x plus 7 over 2. Fourth step, denote the inverse as gx. So, here, it will become gx equals to x plus applying the composition of function. F circle g is equals to 2x minus 7. How did we arrive at that? We simply substitute x by the g. So next is f circle g. F circle g is equals to 2 open parenthesis x plus 7 over 2 minus 7. Simplify. Cancel 2 in the fraction. Cancel 2 in the fraction inside the parentheses. So that would become f circle g is equals to 1 x plus 7 minus 7. Multiply x plus 7 with 1. So we will multiply 1. That would become f circle g x is equals to x plus 7 minus 7. Positive 7 and negative 7 is equals to 0. So that will become f circle g x is equals to x. Thus, the answer is x, which means the inverse is correct. So, g circle f is equals to x plus 7 over 2. Substitute x by f. So that will become g circle f is equals to 2x minus 7 plus 7 over 2. Negative 7 plus positive 7 will be equals to 0. Thus, the equation will become g circle f equals to 2x over 2. 2 divided by 2 is equals to 1. So, g circle f x equals to x. The answer is x. Thus, the inverse is correct. F is equals to x squared minus 5. So the first step, replace f by y. So that will become y is equals to x squared minus 5. Second step, substitute x with y and y with x. So that will become x is equals to y squared minus 5. Third step, express y as a function of x and simplify. So that will become x plus 5 equals y squared. Isolate the y variable, so negative 5 will become positive 5 since it will be moved to the other side afterwards. Simplify the equation by using square root sign to get rid of the square in y variable. So that will become square root x plus 5 equals to y square root y squared. Since x plus 5 has no square, it would be as is, while for the other side, 2 will be cancelled, thus it will be x plus 5 squared is equals to y, or y is equals to square root of x plus 5. Fourth step, denote the inverse as g. So that will become g is equals to square root of x plus 5. Last step, check the inverse by applying composition of function. So, f circle g is equals to x squared minus 5. Substitute x by the g. So that will become f equal g, x is equals to square root plus 5 squared minus 5. Since there is a square root of the squared x plus 5, therefore the square root sign and square root will be cancelled. So, cancel. That will become f circle g x plus 5 minus 5. So, positive 5 plus negative 5 is equals to 0. So that will become f circle g is equals to x. Thus, the answer is x, which means the inverse is correct. Then g circle of f is equals to square root of x plus 5. Substitute x by the f. So that will become g circle of f. X is equals to square root of x squared minus 5 plus 5. Negative 5 plus positive 5 will be equals to 0, so cancel both numbers. Cancel, so that would become g circle of f is equals to square root of x squared. The square root of x squared is x. So that will become g circle of f is equals to x. Thus, the answer is x, is yet the inverse is correct. So let's go to the last example. F is equals to 2 over 3x minus 4. So the first step is replace f with y. So that will become y is equals to 2 over 3x minus 4. Second step, substitute x with y and y with x. So that will become x is equals to 2 over 3y minus 4. Third step, express y as a function of x and simplify. So that would become x plus 4 equals to 2 over 3y. Isolate y variable, so negative 4 will become positive 1. Isolate the y variable, so negative 4 will become positive 4 since it will be moved to the other side afterwards. Simplify the equation by multiplying both sides by 3, which is the denominator. So that will become 3x plus 4 equals to 2 over 3y plus versus 3. Distribute 3 to x plus 4 and cancel 3 into 2 over 3y. So that will become we still need to simplify by dividing both sides by 2 in y variable. We still need to simplify by dividing both sides by 2 in y variable. 2 will be cancelled while in the other side, it will be as is since it can't be divided. So that will become 3x plus 12 over 2 is equals to 2y over 2. Cancel. That will become 3x plus 12 over 2 is equals to y. Or y is equals to 3x plus 12 over 2. Fourth step, denote the inverse as gx or g. That will become g to 3x plus 12 over 2. Last step, check the inverse by applying composition of function. F circle of G is equals to 2 over 3x minus 4. So substitute x by G. So that will become F circle G equals to 2 over 3 open parenthesis 3x plus 12 over 2 close parenthesis minus 4. Simplify using cross multiplication, the answer will become x plus 4. So cross multiply, cross multiply. That will become F circle G x plus 4 minus 4. Positive 4 plus negative 4 is equals to 0. So that will become F circle G x is equals to x. Thus, the answer is x, which means the inverse is correct. So G circle of F is equals to 3x plus 12 over 2. Substitute x by G. So that will become G circle of F is equals to 3 open parenthesis 2 over 3x minus 4 close parenthesis plus 12 over 2. Simplify the equation by distributing 3 inside the parentheses in the numerator. So that will become G circle of F is equals to 2x minus 12 plus 12 over 2. Negative 12 plus positive 12 is equals to 0. So that would become G circle of F is equals to 2x over 2. 2 divided by 2, that will become 1 or x. So the answer is G circle F is equals to x. The answer is x, therefore the inverse is correct. So that is all for this video. I hope you learned something about topic inverse functions. If you have questions, don't be shy and feel free to ask by commenting in the comment box below. Remember that the only way in learning mathematics is to do mathematics, according to Paul Halmas. Thus, never say I can't, but always say I'll try. Thank you for sparing your time in watching this video, and I hope it helped you understand the topic more. See you next time. Bye!